Christmas.
Merry, Merry Christmas.
How was everybody's Christmas?
And Hanukkah.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad. Okay, so let me pull it up. Say hello.
Hi, I'm trying to find the hi everybody. Are we here yet? Oh, here we are.
There we go.
No, that was last week. Where's this? Are we here yet? Oh, here we are.
We're here, and somebody's here. Somebody's here.
Well, I can't find it on the thing.
I don't see their name. If you're here, are we
Did you
live?
make it,
It's public.
okay.
Let me see who's here. Oh, Danielle's here. Oh, Electric.
Oh, there we go,
By Terry Lou. Hi.
Hey, Terry Lou. Okay.
She's the first one.
Hey, Terry Lou.
Hope
Okay.
you had a great Christmas.
Did you have a good Christmas, Terry Lou? Who else? Who else is here? Jamie Womack. Hi, girls from Arkansas. Here comes the disclaimer. We post live videos every Monday. Are we blurry? I feel like we're blurry. Live
You're
videos
blurry.
every Monday.
It's your glasses. You need to clean them.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't find the actual glasses. These are like substitute glasses. So if you don't like the live videos, then just wait for the edited video. The edited video is almost done. Ellie's been working on it. But we do go live every Monday showing you fun ideas that you can do. We were focusing on Christmas gifts, but now Christmas is over, so we're going to do some home decor. I'm really excited.
Awesome.
Yes. So yeah, we go live. Live is totally different than edited, but it's still fun. Every Monday at 2 o'clock. And we have the other videos, usually every Wednesday, but once a week for sure. So I'm thinking that the edited video might come out tomorrow because Ellie's almost done.
Right.
And she's saying no,
She's
it
in the
won't.
background.
Oh, okay, Wednesday then.
Maybe Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday. It's coming out on Wednesday. And we
So-
also say hello to everyone in the first couple minutes. So if you don't like that and you're watching on the replay, you can fast forward through it.
So this should be pretty easy because maybe post-Christmas not everybody's here. But Electric by Terry Lou, hi, Jamie Womack, Bonnie McCoy, Angela Thomas, Carol Blagg, Living Simply in Sicily, Psycho Productions. That's a long handle. Ciao from Sicily.
Is something burning again? Last time we almost set the place on fire. I smelled.
We did?
Ellie, did you remember to turn it off?
Yeah, I'm just making the quiche.
Oh, you're making some quiche. Ellie, come say hi to peeps.
Yeah, I do.
Lisa
It does.
Hedra.
There's my baby. Hi, peeps. Lisa Hedrell. It says there's 21 with us, but I only say, come on, say hi.
Okay, so you guys have to help us decide. Danielle and I'm gonna do this globe, and Danielle's gonna do this mirror, and we're gonna put transfers on. And I was trying to decide between, this is the new format for Midnight Garden or Botanist Journal. These are two of my favorites. So Midnight Garden has these 4 sheets on the back, and Botanist Journal has these. I only want to open one, and then we'll split it up.
Okay,
But-
so can I look?
Yeah, so let us know which one you want, Botanist Journal or Midnight Garden. And Terry Lou says, Debbie, I love your hair. Danielle does such a beautiful job. She does do, I'm so lucky. People, like, we already have 1 vote for Botanist. People stop me on the street and ask me, who does your hair? And I'm like, my sister.
Well, I wish we were open.
I know.
Right now we're closed. If I lived in Florida, we'd be open.
So I saw on Pinterest where people take and paint on so Karis painted over, this was a black globe, and she painted white over it, and I've seen people hand paint flowers on the globe. So I'm gonna use the transfers on this. And Danielle, I want you to put
So
transfers
didn't
on
we
this.
use this one on the last project?
No, we used
we
the
didn't?
the new one, the
Well,
painterly
they're
florals.
both gorgeous.
They are both
So
gorgeous.
which should we do?
Well, let's see. We
What is-
had
What's the
one,
consensus?
2 for Botanist Journal. I don't know. You guys decide. We'll take we'll give you 10 more seconds to tell us which one, Botanist Journal or Midnight Garden. Hello from Nebraska. But we have 2 votes already for Botanist Journal. So
All right, let's do botanist.
Okay, that's it. That's this one then.
Yep. Okay.
Botanist. Okay, Danielle, so the tricky part for you is gonna be that I want it to go up onto the frame a little bit, and I want it so you can still see in the mirror. So just kind of do like a design that's still, like it can still be used as a mirror, and just a few little accents on the edge.
So kind of overlaying the frame and the mirror, but not getting in the way of
Like if
looking
anyone
at it.
wants to look and check, you know, like if you have it by the front door and you want to do like a quick check on your way out the door to make sure that.
Mary, you haven't missed anything yet. We've just started, so welcome.
So this is one of our best sellers. Botanist Journal, Midnight Garden, and the new Painterly Florals, I would say are our fastest selling transfers. And they used to come in a tube, but now they come in this cool pad.
So see, I'm doing this mirror. Ugh, can
And
they
this
see?
has already been painted. That's a vintage mirror. It's
It
heavy.
goes like this, but
And
it's heavy. So
yeah.
I'm gonna put it back down.
So remember, Danielle, when we would open up the tubes and I'd be like, be careful, don't let it roll up on itself, and it could stick to itself?
Yeah.
Those days are over because
I
now
know.
you get it all divided into
I
sheets.
love it. I love it. That was the best thing they ever did.
Yeah, so I don't know which sheet you want to use.
Okay, so let's see. On the road driving to Arizona. Grambo, are you watching us while you're driving?
Don't watch and drive.
I know. Maybe you're just listening, because that's what I do sometimes. I hit a show and I just listen. I don't watch. Dina, hi from Tucson, and that must mean Alta's here too. Maybe she's watching the replay. Sometimes that's what she does. But hi anyway. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys all had a wonderful Christmas.
So there's that sheet.
Grambo, she's in the back seat. Okay, somebody else is doing the driving, because you're not doing backseat driving, are you?
And there's that sheet.
Oh, I get to do a bird?
You love birds, so I feel like you should do a bird.
I do, I love birds.
And we have this sheet. And
Mary says, be safe, Rambo. She's not driving, she's in the back seat.
well, my car does this really irritating thing. Oh, should I tell them? I don't usually
I don't know, you
talk
know me,
about
I'm like,
stuff like that, but I'm kind of excited.
she's pretty excited about this.
Yeah. I'm really
First
excited.
I want everybody to see the new lashes that Debbie got me for Christmas.
Oh, which ones did you put on?
Just the normal ones, but I don't know if I did a good job.
I think you did.
Did I do okay?
Yeah. I gave her the new false eyelashes that we wear. The what are they called again?
The Cordelia Bloom.
Cordelia Bloom. She came out with a new version that's 2 layers. Like you can have like a really fine or the heavier layer, and both come in the same box with 2 tubes. And
I have to cut mine though down a little, not in length, but in width, because they hit my glasses. So I cut them like at 3/4 of the size, so that they're more on the outer edge and they don't hit my glasses.
Okay, so if I were you, I would look for pieces that stick out like this,
Okay.
so that you can kind of have it like, imagine like it's growing off the edge into the mirror.
Got it.
So this little thing might be good.
But then what do I do with this?
Well, you can use the grid line, or you can just follow and just cut like,
Okay.
like so.
Okay, so kind of cutting the flower
Yeah.
out. Okay.
Yeah, so this Christmas I got myself a major gift, and I didn't think I was gonna get myself anything. It was totally unexpected.
Very unexpected. We were
Yeah.
like, maybe we should do this, and then you go down and you did it. But that, that's what happens when you show up on a car lot.
Evolving Bless, the eyelashes are really comfortable. I could never wear the fake ones until these came out.
Yeah, they actually are pretty easy.
Yeah. So, so yeah, they came out with this car that has been like not on the market. They discontinued the car like 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Let's see if you all know what we're talking
And
about.
they introduced it this year.
And it's only been out for 4 days.
Yeah.
Or, well, maybe 6 now.
And I was so excited because I love this car. And I was really excited to see it in, oh, Terry Lou guessed it.
She guessed it already?
And I wasn't gonna get one, but because I have gotten all my cars at this one dealership, like all my used cars, I have like a good credit with them. And I thought, well, let's just go look at it. Oh, yeah, right. So I just said, let's just go look at it because I just wanted to see them because they're not even out, like nobody's driving them. And when we got there, like everybody was they only had 3 on the lot and most people have to order them. And I need a rugged car, like the car I had before was too fancy for me.
And too big.
And too big for me. And I would never put furniture in it because I didn't want to ruin it. And I regretted getting it and I didn't need it and I needed to get a smaller car. And so I looked at it and as soon as we got there, like several people were also wanting to purchase it. And because of my history with the dealership, I'm like, this is what I want. I'm like, because they were, I'm not allowed to say the terms because they're like, we'll do this for you, Debbie, but you cannot tell anyone what we gave it to you at. So I'm not going to say what they did, but I'm like, I will buy it if this, this, and this. And they agreed. And so I did. I got it, and it's very cute. Why did you walk off stage? You don't want to be a part of it? So, yeah, it's the new Ford Bronco. It's the little one, and it's navy blue, and it's so stinking cute. And it does all these things that I never knew cars could even do. Like, I was driving home and
It's just beautiful, and it's little.
it's small, which I really wanted a much smaller car than I had
She
before.
got the Sport, which is
Yeah.
a compact version, and it sits on the escape bed. So it's the size of an Escape, but totally different
Yeah, and my
angles.
dad really liked the car that I was driving before, so he bought it from me, and then he's selling his car to Emma. And when you sell in the family, we're trying to figure out, but I think you don't have to pay taxes if you sell to a family member.
Yeah.
So we just kind of all just traded up a little bit.
Yeah.
I kind of traded down because actually the car I have is a little less expensive because it's much smaller, but my dad is stoked with him buying. Will I put furniture in it? Yes, because it has like the rubberized back. It's made for people who like have active lifestyles. So I can put furniture in it without worrying about scratching up the interior. And it's super cute. And
It is the new 2021.
yeah,
Like,
it's the Bronco.
They just
It's
released
so
them.
cute. And people are literally like stopping me on the street because they're not even out on the road. And when I went to my insurance this morning to put it on my plan, the guy who was adjusting my policy, he's like, do you have it here right now? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, where did you park? And he looks out the window and then he yells down the cubicles. He's like, hey, Doug, look out the window, the new Bronco.
They are
it's kind of
so, they just look so much fun. Like, I love it. Maybe in 2 years, I can get one, but
I know, I might.
I can't afford one. Or maybe in 2 years, you'll buy the upgraded, newer version, and I'll buy yours.
I don't know. It's going to be pretty hard to let this car go.
You're gonna drive this car for 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah.
I don't know, unless they do something, even more fun, but.
So I'm excited. It's cute. It's very sporty, and then it's very smart and safe. Like last night when I was, not last night, 2 nights ago, I was driving back to my house, and the high beams go on when you get in dark places all by themselves, and they went on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the high beams just went on. And then a car was approaching me from the opposite way, and I'm like, oh, that's rude. How do I turn them off? Because it was a new car, I didn't know how to switch them off. And then as the car approached, they just switched back to normal.
Yeah, that's
I'm
kind of a
like,
feature
whoa.
that.
I've never
Chicken's here.
I've never had such a smarty pants car before.
Chicken. Come say
Most
hi.
of my life I've driven total junkers.
Say
So
hi.
it's very, very fancy.
This is Chicken. This is Ellie's and Zach's little baby.
Oh, he's got his sweater. She's got her sweater on.
And I just had to pick her up and let her say hi to y'all. Say hi to y'all.
LaShaw says the Subaru upper class from mine does that. I've always loved the Subarus too. This one has a very Subaru-like feel to it, that sporty little compactness. It's cute, and I don't like driving big cars, so
Do you have another one of those little rubber spatulas?
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like those little cross checks too. They're really fun. But the thing I love about the Bronco is it kind of looks like
It's square. It's
it-
not a rounded car.
it's as if maybe the brand new Ford Escapes had a baby with a Land Cruiser. Like that's how cool it is.
Yeah, it's cute.
Okay.
It's cute. So
Somebody's
I'm
alarm is
excited.
going off. Is that yours? Did somebody try to
I don't know.
break in and steal it?
I don't know.
Sounds like it.
So I am just gonna put these flowers on this globe. This was painted yesterday, so it may not, I may not have let the paint cure for as long as it should,
Oh, really?
but it's gliding on pretty good. So see, I'm just gonna add
This is gonna be
flowers.
hard with all the little crevices.
I know, but you just go down into the crevices like so. Like that's why I said have most of it on the mirror, because it is hard to go over all the bumps.
Okay. Well,
Like you may want to cut it right here and get this more up in there, because
Okay.
you will be there rubbing for a long, long time if you don't. I'm gonna go check and make sure that isn't my car. I'm going off for
Yeah, no kidding. Somebody's trying to steal her Bronco.
Someone's trying to steal your Bronco?
She's so nervous about her car that she doesn't want to. Okay, you guys probably can't even see what I'm doing, huh? Let me see if I can move this around. Yes, please go check. Could you guys hear that alarm going off? Was it loud?
I think it's far away.
Was it hers?
No? Well, I don't know. It stopped.
Oh, okay,
Maybe.
okay. So
Maybe it
I
was
had to
just saying
move
hi.
the mirror a little bit so they could see what I was doing.
I don't think it was mine.
Um,
But the thing that freaks me out about it is at a red light or a stop sign, the engine just turns off to save gas, I guess, but it's like weird. It's kind of like, whoa. You know that feeling when your car just dies?
Well, a lot of cars do that. That's not a new thing.
Well, to me, it's new.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, is something wrong? Or I have to get used to it.
Get a low battery, man. I guess I've been on my phone too much already this morning.
Yes, please check.
Oh, that was just in case nobody wants your car stolen.
So LaShaw has a Subaru that's a dark blue. I've always loved those Subarus too. Is it an Outback?
No, I think she said it was a Crosstrek, which is a smaller.
But I love the sporty little compact SUV type cars.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, because I can't drive anything too big now. Like I feel really too little in a giant car. I don't know.
You are little. You are super
But that's why I
little.
like my little Mini Cooper.
I wonder if I can make these flowers look like the continents. I don't know my
Oh my
geography.
gosh,
well.
that would be really hard to cut them in the shape. Well, you could maybe print a map of the United States and all the different countries and then cut your transfers.
Yeah, that might be challenging.
That would be very cool. That would be really cool for somebody to tackle something like that, but. Oh, no thanks. All right.
We are looking at the Crosstrek. Are you happy with it? I don't know what the Crosstrek is, or if you're
It's
talking
a
to me.
smaller version of the, it's a smaller version of the Subaru.
Oh,
The smallest version of the Subaru.
I've never owned a Subaru.
My friend Darlene, she owns Subarus. Her husband owns the Outback, and she owns the Crosstrek, and or maybe it's the reverse. But they love it.
LaShaw has the Subaru, and she says she loves it.
They're a Subaru family.
Trisha Jabot says my truck does that, and there's a button to push.
Oh, it's not the smallest? What's the smallest, LaShaw?
There's a button to push so it doesn't turn off. That drives me crazy when it does. It says Sue Bargetto. I don't like that when the car turns off. There's a button to push to bypass it.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I'm sort of getting used to it now, but it is like, what if it, like, I always just feel like, oh my God, what if it doesn't start? you know, I guess I just associate the car turning off with a bunch of bad memories of my car dying because of all the junkers that I've driven and all the years when I would like let the gas tank get so low that I'd run out of gas when I was a
man,
teenager.
I remember that. I totally remember that. Yeah, that
I
was.
don't do that anymore, but those are bad memories.
All the years of poverty, you finally have the ability to buy a decent car.
It even has heated seats. Like what? I live in California.
A decent car.
So, did you guys all have a wonderful Christmas? We had a really quiet Christmas, but it was nice. It was very lazy. We just hung out in the front yard, and it was sunny. That's the great thing about California is sometimes you get a really nice sunny Christmas, and we just
Thank you of all being blessed.
had breakfast and hung out in the sun, got some vitamin D. It was so lazy. How about you guys? What did you guys all do?
Colored Caboose says her Jeep is her favorite car.
Oh, what kind of Jeep?
I don't know. Melanie, what kind of car do you have? Debbie, do you think I could use a transfer on my toilet? I want to doll up the bathroom, but I'm not sure how I could seal it.
That's a really good
Maybe
idea.
you would want to put a heavy duty sealer just because the toilet gets cleaned a lot, you know, so I don't know, like I've never put it in a place where it requires a ton of cleaning. Like I have a beautiful transfer on my bedroom dresser, and
So what do you do on the mirrors? Like, how do you clean the mirror?
just with a soft cloth.
Oh, okay.
And mirrors are fine, but a toilet, I don't know. Like I've seen people,
Maybe in an
Put them-
area that isn't heavily cleaned, like maybe.
yeah, but I mean, like I scrub my toilet down everywhere. Like I give it the scrub down every time I clean it, so I don't know.
Jeep unlimited. Oh yeah, Jeep.
But you could do like a mirror in your bathroom, or the vanity part of the mirror maybe. The other thing that I want to do with transfers is I've seen these really cool where you just take a canvas and you paint the vase portion, and then you have all the flowers coming out, so you can create like artwork for your wall with the transfers. And you can use the stamps or just hand paint a vase and make like a beautiful botanical piece of artwork with the transfers. We should do that coming up. I've seen some on Pinterest that are really pretty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I managed to not undercook the turkey.
Oh
I
good.
overcooked it instead, so it's not the point that was the burn once we got the gravy on it. Shabalot is here. 144 Decor says, hello crew. Blackened turkey Cajun style. We had a Zoom gingerbread house contest with brothers, sisters, nieces, and nephews. Oh, that sounds so fun. Yeah, what did all of you guys do? We had stew for Thanksgiving dinner.
I gotta say that was really easy. Like I loved doing it because I didn't have to be in the kitchen all day long. Like that was really
it was
nice.
delicious. And Bobby brought me a steak yesterday, so I had that for lunch today.
Nice.
It was good. Bobby makes the best steak. Bobby is nice. I drove to Pikerville to see my son and my new grandson. Aww, new grandbaby. What's better than that? That's awesome.
Okay, this is looking good, right?
Yeah. Oh, that looks really good. Yeah, see how that is really nice. Like you want to do that a little bit because it really adds to the look. But
And you
oh my
guys
goodness,
see?
Danielle, that's so pretty. You guys see how
They
she's
can
doing?
see, so without it getting into the.
We'll take a good picture of it and post
Yeah.
it.
You can see the one down there. See how the flower's coming into the mirror down here?
Yeah, that's gorge. So I guess I need to tell everyone if it's official that we are going to Melanie Whitaker's store in Albuquerque.
Oh, yeah,
And-
January.
Yeah, so it's the last Saturday in January, which I think is the 30th. But the cool thing is we're gonna have a small meet and greet there where we can be safe and adhere to all the COVID rules. Like the VIP tickets that you can get from Melanie Whitaker at Windmill Vintage Designs. Or if you would like to attend the online class, that will be open to anyone, and you want to go to the turquoiseiris.com. So that's the class that we've been doing at various locations, but this time anyone will be able to join because it will all be online. And the way it works is that Melanie Whitaker, myself, and Dion, we all paint a piece of furniture and we answer questions, and we make it more about not just the furniture painting, but encouraging others and answering your business questions, and we make it very interactive. So there'll be like a private link just for the people attending the class, and we will have Kenise there as well. We put on a skit at the beginning of the class. And Kenise will be making sure that everyone's questions get answered, and there'll be a private group for those attending the class, because we just really want to provide encouragement for not just business, but just creativity in general, and getting your questions answered regarding the furniture world and the creativity world. We've done this, let's see, how many have we done? I think Kelly Weiler's may have been the first one that we did. I don't know. I feel like maybe Kelly's was the first one a year ago in Ohio. And then we went to Kara Lockwood in McKinney, Texas. And then we went to Monica Mercer's in Georgia. And so Melanie Whitaker will be the fourth one that we've done. We've done different versions of it leading up to it, but it's called Created for a Time Such as This. And the tickets all go through Turquoise Iris if you want the online class. If you want the in-person class, it's Melanie Whitaker. And Cobweb has a link to the workshop. Thank you, Cobweb. The Colored Caboose, lucky you. Yeah, so I'm hoping that I'm going to see Melanie because she's in Santa Fe, or not Santa Fe, but Albuquerque. That's where it's going to be, at the Windmill Vintage Designs. And even if you don't want to attend the VIP event or the class, you can come to Melanie's store on the days that we're there, and we'll have a meet and greet there. I'd rather have the 7 fishes on Christmas Eve. We didn't have it this year. I'm Italian. 7 fishes. That sounds good. Oh, I'm going to meet Melanie. Awesome. Okay, so now I have got to figure out what else I'm going to put on this globe.
I'm gonna put the bird up here. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I need a leaf or something.
You need like a little branch for him to
Yeah.
sit on.
If I do this. That's a nice thing about that. You can just puzzle pieces.
Yeah, I always love doing the puzzle piecing. I'm just chatting too much and not actually working.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just add a little puzzle piece there. So it looks like the bird is sitting on a leaf.
I have some scraps left over too that I'm gonna bust out here because I want a butterfly situation. I love this butterfly right here. See, these are the old formats, so they roll up and you gotta be really careful with them. Okay, so I'm gonna add this butterfly here. Where am I gonna put it? I had Pinterest pulled up, so I have a page with globes that are hand painted for reference. Let's see. Oh, it took me off the page I had.
I like the idea of doing it on a globe though, because you really just, whatever it is, it's like, that's your intent for the whole world, you know? Like
Yeah.
love or, you know, bloom or like a positive. The heavens declare his glory, like you could even write that on there, stencil it on there. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. Okay, let's,
Okay. I see other people live doing stuff and they just do it. They don't worry about where they're putting stuff. They just go along chatting, just like da da da.
yeah,
And I'm like, here, over here. Do I do it here?
yeah.
You don't give it much thought either, do you? You just
Well, I'm giving it thought for sure, but I'm not like overthinking it.
Yeah, I overthink. I was telling Dion, this next video that's coming out is a beautiful piece of furniture with the new transfers on it. And I had the hardest time. Like most of the time, the transfers just glide on. And this piece was a rare, like problematic piece of furniture that just would not accept the transfer. And I did everything right. Like when you put a transfer on a piece of furniture, you're supposed to paint it. You're supposed to let it sit for 24 hours. And then you supposedly can put the transfer on, which is what I usually do. But if you want double insurance, you seal it first. And then the transfer, is guaranteed to glide on, no problem. Well, I did that, and the transfer was not sticking to the piece of furniture. So then I added 2 more coats of Big Top and came back, and it still wasn't sticking. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I was rubbing the transfer on, and the paint was peeling up and sticking to the back of the transfer and leaving like this shadow behind of where the transfer should have been. And I finally figured out what to do, but I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to wait to see the video. But I was telling Dion about it, and she's like, oh yeah. She goes, that happened to me one time. I went live, and the transfer wouldn't stick. And I'm like, yeah, it's something about this piece of furniture. Whatever was on there before was just not accepting the transfer.
So
And
maybe
so-
that's happened to you.
That happened to me, like the same thing. And it doesn't happen very often, but it can happen. And so I'm like, what do I do, other than sand this whole thing down and start over? And I was like, no way, I don't want to waste the transfer. I don't want to waste all that time. And Dion says to me, she goes, yeah, that happened to me live. And I just went with it. I just let it be all chippy. She goes, I put it on Pinterest, and it's one of my most popular pieces on Pinterest. And it sold right away. I mean, even with the chipping transfer that didn't stick all the way, she's like, yeah. I mean, it did have a cool look to it. And that's not what I did. Like, I figured out a way to fix it. But that's Dion. Like, she just goes with the flow. It's like, oh, the transfer doesn't want to stick? Oh, well, we'll just let it look unstuck. But she also can paint beautifully, and she had this whole blended
So
beauty.
144 decor, it looks like that's happened to her. So stay tuned for this video because
There's
is
a solution.
a solution.
There is a solution that I was not, I was just like, what do I do? How do I save this thing? And there is a solution. Yeah, it's frustrating when that happens because most of the time it works. But like I always say, painting a piece of furniture is like a new relationship. You just don't know what you're gonna get based on the history of what happened before. They could be like problematic situations.
Lots of baggage.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let me go back to, how long do you wait to get emails responded to about when my order will ship? We answer email pretty much every day except for
Holidays.
Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, because the store is closed on Monday. So if you emailed us over the weekend, you'll get a response tomorrow. Weather similar in San Diego without humidity, dry weather, and a bit of colder weather in winter.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
it rained this morning.
And then somebody wants to know about the Chosen video. When's that coming out?
That one's gonna come out after we get this edited one out.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. I'm looking forward to that.
Me too.
Cannot
Okay,
wait.
ooh, my butterfly looks good. Can you guys see how pretty that is? Right. Ooh, I'm getting chilies. Chili.
Chile.
I like to throw away all the blank pieces
Yeah.
so that I can see what I have. It's kind of weird about like that. I can get them out of the way.
There's more. Okay, so, is there a number I can call, or how do I cancel the order? That, I think that's still email, right, Debbie?
Yeah.
So if
Is
you,
it with DIY? Did you order paint or did you order off DIY a go-go?
and so then the email, you can check on it, or you can cancel it or make adjustments, whatever you need. Okay, almost done here. I ordered the angel kit in a DIY a go-go. Okay, so then what do they do? Email?
Yeah. When did you send us the email?
Maybe you just haven't, because of the holidays.
Yeah, because if he sent us an email over the weekend, we're closed every Monday, so you'll get a response tomorrow.
Yeah.
But if it hasn't already shipped, then we can definitely cancel it for you.
23rd and the 26th. So yeah, those are the days that you were closed, right? You were closed. Well, you weren't closed on the 23rd, but maybe Alma didn't get it until, I don't know. He said he emailed on the 23rd and the 26th. So
That's weird. So the 23rd was...
that wasn't, you were closed no, you weren't closed Christmas Eve.
No, we were open on Christmas Eve for a little while, but because of the holiday, we probably didn't check email on.
The
So it
26th
could
for
be
sure.
that if you emailed late on the 23rd, then we probably have not checked email since then because of the holiday weekend. So I'll have Ellie look and see if your order has gone out.
Okay. We'll get it taken care of.
Yeah, as long as it hasn't shipped, we definitely can refund you.
But that angel kit is beautiful for any occasion.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Coming along. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that looks pretty.
Okay, so now I just need to find a way to.
Let's see.
Okay. They said, okay, thank you. Tracking number was issued the 18th, but never shipped. Oh, okay, well, that's interesting. We'll look into it.
I know that the post office and UPS have, like, we've gotten several inquiries. We've shipped things out and then it, like, the UPS and the post office have just been slammed this year because of COVID. And so a lot of times they'll pick it up, put it on the truck, and then it sits in their warehouse before they actually show any progress on it. So that's been frustrating for us. That's happened 2 or 3 times in the last couple weeks, which is not great.
Yeah.
But I just think that this is not the normal Christmas. A lot of people were shipping stuff, and the post office and UPS were not prepared for the volume. Like usually Christmas is high volume anyway, but this year it was crazy town.
Yeah.
So, but we'll find out where it is. A question about the workshop. Okay. What is the question? 144 decor. And Joe Johnson said, I purchased my first DIY paint. I'm super excited. It's only letting people from the US and Canada register. Oh, that's weird. 144 decor. I think I'll ask Dion about that. But I know you can email Dion through her website. It could be that her website isn't set up to take anything out of the US and Canada, but I'm sure she'll find a way. Because she doesn't want to, like, she ships paint and things like that, and she doesn't want to ship any physical products out of the US or Canada. But as far as workshops go, she just needs to get with her IT guy and make the class available.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be sure and let her know. Because we definitely want to, that's why we're doing the online class, because we want people who normally can't take a class to be able to access the workshop. Sometimes Dion pops on here. I don't know if what she's doing this morning. She might be busy. Okay, how's your transfer situation going?
It's a little bit complicated on some of these rough edges, but what I love is that even if it rips, you can just sort of...
Yeah, and then sometimes I take like just a fine paintbrush and go in, but it's looking really pretty, Danielle.
Yeah, and it kind of has that crackly old look, so...
Yeah, that vintagey.
Okay, so let me hold it up so they can see. Let's see if I can... Okay, what do you guys think? I'm going to hold it at an angle that doesn't like reflect too much light, but these.
That's beautiful. So
these.
Okay, I'm going to have trouble pronouncing this. Shendera says, can you pray because her pet chicken was attacked by a predator and she's asking for prayer? Absolutely. And you can also, we have a prayer group on Facebook called Let Not Your Heart Be Troubled. And there's,
I'll post the link.
Yeah, hundreds of people in there posting prayer requests and praying for each other. So we would love to have you join that group, but we will definitely pray for you. I'm so sorry. That's got to be so, ugh.
Our pets are
Our pets are
our
everything.
children.
I know.
Okay, so
it's tricky putting the transfers on the curved surface. It is sticking, but it's a tricky.
you guys like the mirror? Okay.
It helps to like rub and pull up as you're rubbing.
Yeah, and then kind of
And
press.
just like get your finger in there.
Do you want me to add any more?
Maybe just some little thing here and here, but it's pretty much beautiful.
I'll add maybe the red because it needs some red.
Yeah, like a red flower coming off down here, and then maybe just a little bit off the frame. I know that's the tricky part, but it's gorgeous, Danielle.
Thanks.
Okay. I don't know if anyone can see what I'm even doing.
Yeah, show off your globe because that is beautiful.
It's turning out good. It's tricky because the table's on wheels, so I keep pushing the table, and then
I know
the
we need to be able to
globe
lock
is on
the
a
table.
spinning thing, and it's round, so it's like challenging.
we have to
but
lock the table somehow.
I think we can.
Okay, let's see how far, I think I'm. Okay, so Joe Johnson says, I'd love to purchase some of these transfers. So if you like what you see, go to DIYagogo.com. I'll post a link and look under the craft room. And these are IOD transfers.
Yep. Yep. And Cobweb's here. She might even do that for us. Someone went to UCSD years ago, lived in New York also long ago. I can tell you, yes, you are right. Oh, Cobweb has the link.
Thank you, Cobweb. Cobweb, would you also post the link to the Facebook prayer group? That would be helpful. Thank you. So helpful. So what are you guys doing for New Year's? I'm gonna stay home and bang my pots and pans in my neighborhood.
I saw a post on Facebook that said, I still can't decide what I'm wearing for Christmas to the living room. I might not go.
That is hysterical. I love it. I'm gonna do that. I might not go to my living room either for New Year's.
So I need some help because remember I told you guys that we were gonna get my new windows for the store a week before Christmas?
Yeah.
Well, that didn't happen. We're getting them, I think, on Wednesday. And I still want to do my Christmas window. And is that weird to do a Christmas window after Christmas is over?
No.
Or could I do like, I was thinking of maybe doing like a New Year's window where like it's Christmas but all the presents have been opened and it's a big mess.
I like that idea.
I don't know, but I've always wanted to do a Christmas window. So if you have any ideas, let me know. Cataronia says we're locked down again, so no option but to BU. What's BU?
So you have options. You have the living room, you have your bedroom, you have outside porches if you have one, and you have your kitchen. So lots of options for New Year's.
Yeah. I never go anywhere on New Year's anyway because I don't want to be out on the road.
Yeah,
But
me too.
yeah.
I'm very accustomed to banging pots and pans in my neighborhood. I think they would miss me if I didn't. Right, Ellie?
What?
I raised my kids to just bang the pots and pans at midnight in the neighborhood.
Yes.
That was our way of keeping everybody safe and at home and
Yeah.
not going anywhere.
And annoyed.
Maybe we should have like a let's see, what day does New Year's fall on?
I think Friday, wait, New Year's Eve is Thursday night, New Year's Day is Friday, I think, right? Yeah.
So maybe next Monday we should have like a New Year's celebration live. Because I feel like everything's gotten postponed. You know, Christmas, like a lot of people are pushing Christmas out because family members were sick and had to quarantine and lockdowns everywhere. So maybe we should make next Monday like a New Year's celebration live video. And we could have like, what could we do? We could make it a party next Monday. How could we? We could have snacks. You guys can all bring your snacks and we could have a theme. So if you want to craft along with us next Sunday, like some kind of New Year's project. Like what would a New Year's project be?
I don't know. You're the one with all the fabulous ideas.
Well, when I think of New Year's, I think of like organizing, New Year's resolutions. I don't know. I'll think of something. But next Monday, we're going to have a 2021 craft party. It'll be a party.
I just can't wait till the restaurant's open because I want to go eat steak again.
I know Bobby does too.
I miss steak.
I ate steak.
I keep forgetting to peel off.
Let's see,
white
when I
background.
purchased my paint, I purchased a clear white wax, but also saw dark wax. When should I use the dark wax? Will the clear wax also darken the color?
Oh, great question.
Yes. So, when you put on the paint, it's gonna be chalky and much lighter. And then if you add wax or a top coat, it's gonna deepen the color. Dark wax is very potent, and actually white wax is too. So I use the white wax like a highlighter. So if
you
I were
always
putting,
start with clear then.
yeah, you want to start with clear because it helps you move around the white and dark wax. And if you get too much on, then you can use more clear lacer to pull it up. But like I think of dark wax as going into the low spots. Like if you look at this mirror and all of the decorative molding on the mirror, the dark wax would go down into all the crevices where the white wax would sit on top, and you create the highs and lows.
Yeah, so
it wouldn't really, like, dark wax would be beautiful on the white, but white wax wouldn't show up on the white.
yeah.
But if you have a color or something like that, but it's really fun to use. Like if you look at my butterfly lamp that I did, I put the dark wax into all the crevices of the butterfly, and then I went over it last minute with the white wax and just lightly touched it on just the top parts. So it gives it a nice contrast and gives it a lot of depth when you have areas of your furniture or your craft project that have a lot of detail. It's good for popping out the detail. But you want to use both very sparingly. They're very potent. Les Mayer is here. Hey Les, Happy New Year. Lovawood, so thankful I get to hang out with you all live today. I love the suitcase project I watched and the cute lady with the accent. That's Haley. She's so cute.
Aww. Yeah, she is adorable. All of your employees are just so awesome.
I'm making those poppers with toilet paper rolls and the popper things I bought on Amazon. What's a pop? Oh, like for New Year's?
Yeah, the
I don't know how you
celebration
do
poppers.
that.
They
That
make
sounds
little
fun.
bangs.
Oh,
Okay, I think that looks great.
that looks really, really good.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna show it off. What do you guys think?
I love it.
Tell me you love it. Tell me.
I love it.
So I added a little more red over here and a little more over here. Can you see it?
Love that, Mom.
You like it, Ellie?
Good.
Love it.
Can you see it? I'm just gonna give you different angles so that the light doesn't glare it.
I want it, Mom.
You do?
I'll buy it from you.
It's heavy and it's sturdy, so
It's super heavy.
it's gonna be in the store for sale. So if
Heavy,
anybody
heavy.
wants it, I'm happy to sign the back. No.
Dude,
Just
you're like an
kidding.
artist. You're an artist now.
Oh, this is beautiful. This is a great mirror.
Ellie
Okay.
told me that Dion took DIY paint and poured it into ice cube trays and let the paint dry out, and you can use them like pastel crayons or something. And she's
What?
using, yeah, I gotta go check this out.
Oh
But
my
Ellie was,
goodness. That's
telling-
actually a great idea because it's
I know.
made out of clay.
we
So
gotta try that.
that is awesome.
Okay, so for the party next Monday, our New Year's party, let us know on the Facebook group or in the comments of this video what you want us to do for a New Year's craft. And we want you guys to come, whether it's in your pajamas or if you put on your favorite sweater, we want to, and get your favorite snack. Next Monday at 2 o'clock, we're having a New Year's craft party.
We're gonna usher in 2021 with what?
Grace, love,
And
and
joy.
and joy, yes. No matter what the
No
circumstance.
matter what.
Yes.
What is next Monday anyway? It's gonna be like,
It'll be after the first, but
it'll be
give-
Monday, January 4th.
Oh, that's Mom's birthday.
The 5th was
Oh.
Mom's birthday.
Oh, okay. I'm not good.
The day before our mom's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, I still have it on my calendar. So the 4th. All right. So that's what we're gonna do.
It'll
And
be
then-
like a slumber party in the daytime.
And
Maybe maybe we should give away some prizes.
Oh,
Oh, I'll give away some prizes.
okay, we'll try to, they like my mirror. Party Monday.
So good, yeah.
Suggest a craft.
Suggest a craft in the comments here on YouTube, or if you're on Facebook and you want to join our free group on Facebook,
Okay,
you
and
can
then
go
quick
there
question.
and post pictures of crafts that you would like to see us try.
And then quick question, based on putting transfers on mirrors, so now what would you suggest to your followers how to seal this?
I would seal the edge. Well, I would go back and I would distress, maybe put a little dark wax into the white edges of the
Crevices.
mirror to bring out the detail.
And that's just to kind of finish off the details,
And then I would seal it with Big Top or
but only on the frame.
clear wax, only on the frame. And then I would just leave this, like this will like you could take a tiny paintbrush and paint like slightly around the edge. It'll create a little shadow, but you don't really need to. Like we put it on a glass door at the old shop and it was fine.
Yeah.
You just want to be careful when you clean it. You want to just use a very damp rag.
Yeah,
and very
don't put
lightly.
Windex over the transfers.
Yeah, that would be no good. And then with any transfer, it will keep its color as long as it's not got direct light hitting on it. Like my dresser in my bedroom, it's right by the window, but it's not like light just blares in there.
Yeah.
And it's just as beautiful as the day I made it. And there's a video of that dresser that it's just like every day I look at it and I'm like, oh, this thing is so pretty.
And then Liz Pito wants to know if you have IOD molds.
We have all the IOD molds, we have all the IOD transfers, we have the clay, we got it all on DIY a Go-Go. What's going on at the old shop, says Cindy. We are going to, we have a bathroom inside? No, we don't. The old shop needs a lot
The old
of,
shop, but you have a
yeah.
bathroom on the new shop.
Oh yeah, we have a bathroom here. Thank goodness. We have a public bathroom and it's very nice and clean and working and big and roomy. We should show you the bathroom sometime. Like I've never been so excited about a bathroom in all my life.
Cheryl wants to know if the globe is for sale.
Yeah, we could totally ship the globe. I'm not quite done with it yet, but I will post a picture and ship it because it's light and small, so we could ship this globe. So maybe by next week I'll have it done and we can put it up on the website or look for it to come up on the website. If it does, I'll post a picture in our Facebook page. And what?
Barbara had a really good idea for a project.
What's that? Julio?
No, yes, Barbara Julio said that we should make clocks
Oh yeah.
or calendars, like either one of those. That's a great idea.
That's a very good New Year's type of project for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I like it.
I sure hope that 2021 is going to be better.
Hey, let's speak truth, man. Let's speak some positivity out there. It's gonna be good.
I've been praying my head off that it will be better. I hope so. I really do.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
We love
it
you
is
guys.
3:02, and I guess we are finished. Well, you're not.
Hello from Home Lake, Mississippi. Says, oh my gosh, your name. How do I even pronounce it? Timiz Agreer 69. Dream board.
TMI Zaguire 69. TMI? Too much information.
Carol, the chosen video is almost done, and it will be out shortly after the new furniture project video goes out.
Oh, and Tiffany Zaguire. Zaguire? I said TMI, too much information.
Tiffany Izaguirre, okay. Barbara Julio, thank you Cobwebs, Floral, the links you post, thank you Danielle. The clock strike 12 for New Year. It will be better, God has it.
Yes.
Welcome Barbara.
God
Yes.
has it. Amen.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everyone, like for this whole year, reflecting back on it. We love you guys. You have carried me through and made this so much more than just a business. It's a community, and you have encouraged me. You've made me laugh. You inspire me with all the beautiful projects you post on our Facebook group. You've supported.
Yeah, we're closing out this year. Like,
yeah, and I will, like, as hard as 2020 was, I have so many good memories because of you.
I agree.
And you have supported me and my family and my team, and you have helped me realize a big dream that I almost gave up on, which was having a big store. Like, I can't even believe all the things that have happened.
And the Shipwreck crew would have never been born unless it was through COVID.
Yeah.
Like, there's good things that have come out of this, and we just have to keep focused on those good things.
Well, I've been on YouTube for 8 years, and I never wanted a Facebook group because I thought I don't want to let people down because I don't have time to really interact in there. And then when all of you started asking for a Facebook group, and people like Cobweb and other people volunteered to help be the admins for it, I decided to do it, and I had no idea. Like, I don't know what I was waiting for.
Yeah.
All those, 8 years of not really knowing any of you, and now I feel like I know so many of you.
Yeah, and the page was born. What was it called originally? I mean, it became Shipwreck, but what was it? It was the Relief.
Creative Relief. Well,
Creative Relief. That's still what it is. But the Creative Relief Facebook page was born out of that.
I know. A lot of good things did happen
during
2020.
Yes.
As hard as it was.
Look at all the hearts. We love you so much, and I really got connected to all of you during this time. Like, it's been a beautiful thing, and thank you so much for entertaining me between my salon being open and closed.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Happy New Year. And
we wish all of you, and Ellen J. Goods is on here, she's saying yes, so many good things. We wish you all lots of love and peace and health and safety and
joy and freedom and love.
Love, yeah. Love most of all. Like, I think this year has taught me to love. Like, I went to my favorite consignment store yesterday because I took the day off, and I was like, every Sunday I force myself to take the day off, and I've been doing that, and it's been good because usually you're here and we just talk and hang out and sit in the sun. But yesterday I'm like, okay, it's Sunday, it's a day of rest. I'm going to take the day off because I could just work and work and work, and months could go by and I never take a day off, and then I have a meltdown. So it's been like, I've been taking every Sunday off, and I'm sitting at home by myself. I'm like, I'm so bored. What am I going to do? I don't know. And I'm like looking at my laundry. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. So I got in the car and I drove to my favorite consignment store.
You just wanted to drive.
I wanted to drive my new car. It's like literally 3 blocks away. And I didn't buy anything. Sometimes I just enjoy just looking at stuff, I don't need a single thing. And I'm in the consignment store, and there's a gal there who I've known forever, and she was telling me, I'm like, did you have a good Christmas? And she was like, no, it was really hard. And she says to me, she's like, I have not been hugged in 3 months. And that's just heartbreaking. Like, I
3 months. Some people haven't been hugged in 9, like, since March.
And I just wish that I could hug everyone. Like, that human contact is so important. And just know that we love you, and we're sending you those hugs, and I hope you feel it. I have definitely felt it from you. And it's hard because a lot of people don't have family members close by, and
we'll be your family.
We're hugging you right now. We love you, and I'm so grateful for everything good that did come out of this year. And I know a lot of places in other countries the lockdowns are much worse than they are here. As bad as they are in California, they're worse in other places. And please know I love you. I'm so thankful for you. And if you could feel my hug, I am sending it to you. And I'm praying that somebody in your family that wouldn't put you at risk can hug you soon.
Because we all need physical touch.
Yeah. So if there's someone in your family, in your household that you can hug, go hug them, and just do it as if I were hugging you, because we would love to just send you that feeling of a hug.
All right, well, Happy New Year, and we will see you on the 4th, Monday the 4th,
For the
2021.
Yeah.
And
post your pictures in the group or in the comments of what you want us to make. It's going to be a party.
Yeah.
A pajama party.
Yeah. Are we gonna show up in our pajamas?
We could. Do you want us to?
I got some new pajamas from DIY at GoGo.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if I want to
We
show
could
up.
wear pajamas. That would be fun.
I might be too cold.
Pajamas and coffee and some keto snacks.
All right.
All right. We love you. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next Monday.
Bye.